Hello student, today we are going to see selectors in cascading style sheets. Basically there are four types of selectors. Those are number 1 ID selector, number 2 class selector, number 3 universal selector, and number 4 group selector. So we will see one by one selectors from the cascading style sheet. So first one selector is nothing but ID selector. As its name and meaning implies, is a selector having an ID with its specified value will be get identified. So see here from your textbook, few lines are here given. The ID selector selects the ID attribute of an HTML element to select a specific element. It means that it selects a specified HTML tag and it will be applicable through its ID, and it is written with a symbol of hash. Next sentence is given there, an ID is always unique. Definitely it should be the unique value within a page, so it is a unique element and it is written with hash character or followed by ID name. Simple HTML code is given in your textbook. HTML head style, within such a style and its end tag there is a something ID selector is prepared, named with something. You can name it as your convenience. Slash style slash head. Within body section we are going to use it within HTML element, HTML tag. It is possible again any of HTML element. So tag P is used here. P ID equal to something value as nothing but it's a selector's name as we have given here, hash something, and such properties are also there with respective values. Here are the property number 1, text align with center value, color as a blue, a style is closed, single selector is prepared. Such a selector is identified with a value as with name as para1 or paragraph 1. When you apply this for any of P tag as a paragraph, as their meaning implies this, here we have given P ID equal to para1 hello student slash P. So it's nothing but what a para1 is a ID. Para1 is a ID which is declared in style and its end tag within a head section. We will get observe such example as a practical base. Okay, so see here we have given here such a particular code for a typical file at here, and its output will be checked out. See here, if you want to apply something new, it will be definitely there as a effect. We have seen style and its selectors properties in internal as well as external as well as inline style sheet. Now we are going to see a practically how to prepare selector named as ID selector. ID stands for identification, and such a selector will be identified with its name specifically. Simple HTML file is designed here having 2 or 3 lines as a content of this file. Get select, get save here, get refresh at here. We have applied heading level number 2 and a value is given, a quote sentence is given ID selector. It is displayed here. Tag P is used, hello world dot dot, it's a first paragraph, might be a simple single line for a first paragraph, as a first paragraph might be, it is displayed here. Again tag P is used for second paragraph, and we have given a sentence like this, second paragraph starts here. So it's here as a output of such code, no doubt. Within a head section we have to apply a style and its end tag to prepare any of ID selector. So I am going to apply design here. Now ID selector, it must be there a symbol of hash to define any of ID selector. Suppose I want to apply a name of selector as a ABC, hash ABC, within a curly bracket properties and their respective values will be there. Suppose I want to apply here font hyphen family, a property called as font hyphen family colon, its value will be there. A user should apply specified value, its value is nothing but name of the font, one can apply it. Okay. Suppose I have applied here Arial as a its value. Next property one can apply color, most common and interesting one, as its color I have applied here red. So hash ABC is nothing but ID selector having properties within curly braces called as font hyphen family, see here font hyphen family colon, then its value as a Arial, semicolon as a separator between two different properties. Second property we have applied here color, color colon red as its value, right curly brace, that is end of such ID selector called as ABC. So then how to get apply this ABC ID selector? We have used here in body section heading level number 2, paragraph first and second also one can apply. Suppose if you apply on any of HTML element, it is possible again. Suppose I want to apply on this paragraph, okay, it is possible by using ID attribute. Add here ID equal to a name of such ID selector, whatever name to be given in designing. So ABC as a name for such ID will be applicable and its effects will be applicable. Save this at here, get refresh at here. See here, a sentence enclosed within such a paragraph first or P tag is displayed in a red color, as well as its font is of Arial. What we have applied designed here, it is applicable. See here, if you want to change the value from here, it is possible again, no doubt. If you want to apply more values, it is possible again. Suppose I want to apply here text hyphen align, text hyphen align, its value I have given here as a right. So such a text should be displayed at right hand side in a browser's window. See here, save this document, get refresh at browser's window, such a text is placed at right hand side, it's a ID selector. So multiple ID selectors can be applicable, it's a single, I have given ABC as a ID selector. Suppose if you want to apply one more again, it is possible hash XYZ might be the name of ID selector I want to apply. Again properties will be applicable, same as color colon color, its value will be there blue like this, semicolon, font hyphen family, any typical font you can apply here. I have given here Algerian. Text alignment you can apply, text decoration you can apply. See here, one by one we will get apply this. Two properties are there, color with a value as a blue, font family with a Algerian value, it is applicable. When you are going to apply this ID selector named as XYZ on H2 on this paragraph, it will be applicable, no doubt. See here, I want to apply on this H2 tag. So, ID equal to XYZ itself only. H2 ID equal to XYZ. So, this text, that is nothing but ID selector, will be displayed in a blue color, as well as its font will be Algerian. Save this at here, get refresh within your browser's window. See here, a text is displayed in a blue color as well as in a Algerian font. How interesting it is. We are going to prove this by practical means, not reading the lines in a book, not giving output as it is from book. We are going to prove, and we have proved here that such values are applicable through such a selector called as ID selector in a body section. One can apply more properties at here. Suppose text hyphen align colon center, text hyphen alignment, that is such a text, this ID selector text will be displayed at center. Save this at here, get refresh at here, it is moved. Likewise, how interesting it is. Text decoration, it will be applicable again, text hyphen decoration, it holds or it have values as a overline, underline and line through. See here, one by one we will apply it. Overline, overline means it draws a line on head, on top of such a text. Save this at here, get refresh at here. Yes, it is applicable. This one is a line, it is drawn. You can apply it just below the text, that is nothing but underline, underline. Save this at here again, get refresh at browser's window, it is applicable like this. We can apply it as line through also. See here, means drawing a line on surface of such a text, line through. Save this, get refresh at here, it's applied. How interesting it is. Also we can apply letter spacing, a property called as letter spacing, with a 5, 15, 10 pixels. So every character from here will be located by leaving a space of 10 pixels. Save at here again, refresh at here. See here, how interesting it is. You can apply background color, you can apply any of such a type of effects. Those are nothing but properties we have seen in cascading style sheets. So it's a type of ID selector we are observing. We can apply more properties for other selectors, just like ABC selector is there. Suppose I have applied here background color, background hyphen color as a specified color. Save this at here, and it will be applicable on such a tag, through such a tag. See here, green color is applied as a background color. You can change it. See here, how interesting it is. So it's a ID selector. After this we will get observe class selector, which is nothing but a specified word as well as selector, which is started with dot, that is nothing but period. It is also called as a period, and it holds a specified name itself, as well as properties will be there, no doubt, and such properties will be applicable as we have applied here. See here, next type called as a class selector. Same code we can apply here, but how to define such a selector? It holds something name, but it starts with a dot. See here, class selector, CSS class selector. A class selector selects HTML elements with a specific class attribute. That is, here we have chosen ID equal to something name in ID selector. Same way here, class equal to something name is nothing but what? It's a selector's name. One can get apply it, no doubt, and such a effect through property and their respective values we have designed here will be applicable. Next sentence they have given, read carefully. It is used with a period character, that is dot, or we can say that it is a full stop, symbol of full stop, followed by the class name. Now we have given here name of ID selectors as ABC and XYZ. Same way there will be a name like XYZ, like ABC, but instead of hash we have to apply here what? Symbol of dot, symbol of dot. Okay. See here again, it holds more information like this. A class selector is used when you want to change the group of elements, means maximum lines or a group of elements will be affected through this selector. So a sample program or an example for this we will see here. Again, within a head section, a style with its end tag within a head section, it is applied dot intro, whatever name to be given to be defined as a class. Within curly brackets, property number 1 with respective value, property number 2 with respective value, one can get applied. So same way we will get apply this, and we will get check out what effects they are applying. Okay. See here, style and slash style remains same here, and we are going to apply, we are going to design a selector called as a class. Okay. So at starting it must holds a symbol of period, that is nothing but full stop we have given here. A name to be given. Okay. So a name, just like a name in ID selector, whatever we are given ABC XYZ, same way it will be applicable. Now I am going to remove the ID selectors, their names, values at ID attribute like this. So it becomes a normal text and normal HTML web document with its output is here. And now we are going to observe a class selector. See here, dot intro within a curly bracket. Same way properties with respective values will be there. Property number 1, I would like to apply text hyphen align, text hyphen align. It holds values, you may know it, either left or right or center. By default it holds sometimes left, depends on browser. I would like to apply a center value for that. Just only one effect I have applied here, dot intro text align center. So it should be saved here. Without applying, I am going to refresh such page, so effects will not be displayed. Then how to get apply? Yes, same way ID selectors, we are going to apply class selector also, okay, using a attribute called as class. Class equal to a name of such a selector to be given. What name you have given here? Intro. So this name to be applied here, class equal to intro. Any name you can give, no doubt about it, okay. H2, that is heading level number 2, is applied on ID selector, and this effect, as it's a normal effect in a size, ID selector will be displayed, but specially we have applied here by designing class selector intro as the effect of text alignment in a center will be applicable. See here, yes, it is moved to center, it is moved to center. Likewise, so more properties with respective values you can apply also. See here, background hyphen color I am going to apply for this heading level number 2, and it holds content as a ID selector or something value to be changed, no doubt. Value to be given as a pink. See here, yes, it is applied. H2 class equal to intro. Here is the content you can apply like this. We are going to study, we are observing effects of class selector. So I have changed a content of such a page as a class selector like this. It is possible. So maximum values through multiple properties one can get apply. I have given background color. Now I would like to apply text color through a color property by applying their values as a specified color, color blue. So this black color will be removed by the blue. See here, color blue, it's here, color blue. Likewise, so you can apply multiple effects just using a class selector with multiple elements also. Suppose you want to apply here, it will be applicable at here. Suppose class equal to intro, such effect will be applicable on this sentence also at here. Means this content will be displayed in a blue color at center, as well as it should have a background color as a pink. See, I have applied here P, that is paragraph tag class equal to intro. Second paragraph starts here. Such content will be displayed in a blue color with a center alignment as well as having pink as a background color. See here, it is applicable. How interesting it is. So it is a practically proven how to apply, how to design ID selector and class selector, not reading the only lines from the book, not showing the code and its output in a book. One can get proof by using practical approach like this. So it is essential for practical view, one can apply multiple effects with its particular values and such properties will be the effects for such selector. It may be a class selector, it may be a ID selector, like this. I have applied, I am going to design a new selector, new class selector called as XYZ. I have saved here. I am going to apply at here. First paragraph. See here what will happen. Class equal to name of class is what? XYZ. So such a XYZ class holds text color as a red. So such a text should be displayed in a red color, as I have applied in this paragraph tag. See here what effects will be applied, we will get, check it out. It is displayed in a red. Are you getting? This one line of a paragraph first is displayed in a red color. Likewise, how interesting it is. Font size we can apply. Font size I have given 35. Font hyphen size will be of 35 for this line. Applicable. It's applicable. So it's the most interesting working with selectors from the cascading style sheets. Today we have seen selector number 1 ID selector, as well as selector number 2 class selector, not just theoretically but practically also. At next lecture we will see practically as well as theoretically rest of 2 selectors. Those are nothing but universal selector and group selector at next lecture. Thank you.